Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something kind of different, but something that we should have done a long time ago, and that's try to fix this dude's little tractor. And so we've got some parts and some pieces, and we're hopefully going to get this thing up and running again. I'm not 100% this is going to work, but I'm hopeful that it will, and if it doesn't, you'll probably just never see this video anyways.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
I believe that this battery has died. It will no longer take a charge off of the included charger with the tractor. And as I looked at it, there's not really a great way to take this battery out. I took this plastic piece off the other day, and there's a negative terminal in here on the battery, and that negative terminal actually doesn't connect in there. It runs straight back somewhere else in the unit. The red has a connection that can come off, the positive. But yeah, just not a great setup for replacing this battery. So, research, and we found that there's people who swap these batteries out all the time for different batteries, and we found that we could buy an adapter like this that can wire in with these wires. It even came with, let me see, some fuses and a little wiring block to use, and that's going to allow us to use one of our Ryobi batteries to power the tractor. Now again, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm hopeful that it will. Okay, I'm just saying. Are you excited?
Yes, but I want to be quiet.
Okay, well, we're going to get to work on this. I'm going to go ahead and cut those wires, trim them, put this block into place. Honestly, this should be pretty easy, and I've got the Ryobi battery charging right now.
Okay.
So we'll put all this together and we'll run upstairs and see if it works.
Yeah, but I'll drive it, okay?
Well, we'll have to carry it until we get the battery.
Uh-huh. But I'll cut the wires, okay? Because I know we got a wire cutter. Okay? Okay.
I don't know about that.
What is this?
That's the wiring block. So what we'll do is we'll cut those wires and strip them, and then we'll put them in these holes, and we'll clamp them down like that, and that'll hold the wires in, so we don't have to do any other kind of termination. Pretty neat, right? Cut them separately, just in case. Boom, that easy.
Yeah.
Alright.
That easy.
And now we need to strip the wires.
Why are you cutting them?
You gotta get the plastic off of them, buddy.
Just try to pull really hard. Pull as hard as you can. Okay?
What do you think I'm doing, dude?
You can just pull as hard as you can. Just do.
Alright, there's that one. And now look, you see the important part?
Uh-huh.
What?
What?
The red is on the same side on both sides. Red, red, black, and black.
Yeah, but what? Did the power go to the power?
It should go and power the whole thing. We just got to get the battery, put the battery in here and see if it works.
Oh, what is that?
That was actually super easy.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Alright, so we've got everything wired up. As you saw, it was super easy to put together. All we had to do is just strip these wires, put them in the terminal block here. Now we're just going to run upstairs, get the battery. I'm going to leave the seat off of it until we figure out that everything is working. And then once we know that everything's working, we'll put the seat on it, and this guy's going to get to go to town.
I just like...
Alright, so I've got the battery in. I'm going to go ahead and power that. Alright, nothing crazy. Hopefully this lights up. It did, and then it didn't. Nope. That's no good. Alright, well... Oh. Hey! I turned the battery off instead of on. Is it in drive? Huh. We'll have to figure that out. So, as we've seen, everything powers up, but the gas pedal is not working. However, this model has a remote control unit, and that fully works.
I can do this by my own.
I'm not 100% sure why the foot pedal's not working. So I think we should try to figure that out before you ride it.
Yeah. But I really like the foot pedal. Maybe
I know. We might be able to fix it.
If we do both of those at the same time, it would go faster.
Maybe, but I think we just need to figure it out real quick. Alright, so we've taken the bottom off, as you can see, and I've determined that I think it's the switch is just not passing voltage through, because obviously the motors are fine and everything else because the remote worked, but this switch is not working. So I think for right now, he still really wants to drive it, and so I think he can do that with the steering wheel and with the remote that he's got over there. And so I'm going to button all this back up, try to figure out a solution for this switch, because it's just a relay, so we just need some other way of operating this, and then everything should work. I tried to jump it with a screwdriver right here, but I couldn't really get it, and I can't get these stinking little pins off, and I don't really want to break anything at the moment, because we know that we can get it to work one way. So I'm going to get everything screwed back together, and then we'll let him ride it.
I'll have the remote so I can put it in drive, okay?
Yep, sounds good. You ready to go take her for a ride?
Yeah.
Alright, go for it, man.
I'm going to turn on dress first, okay?
Yep, are you excited?
Yeah.
You gotta use the remote.
No. Oh.
Why is it doing that? Oh, you're holding the remote upside. You were holding the remote upside down. You gotta steer with your hand still. This is gonna end well, I can tell. Go for it. Turn with the wheel. Go for it, dude. Don't hit my solar light there. Whoa! Hey, hold on. Let me see the remote. Let's turn the speed down to 1 until you get used to it. How about that? Now try it. Let's just go a little slower and we'll bump it up once you get used to it. Turn the wheel. You gotta steer with one hand. There you go. Over here and do the throttle and you do the steering. Which way you want me to go, forward or backward?
This one. Backwards.
You gotta turn the wheel. Other way. What's up?
You fix it?
Kinda. He's not really good at driving with one hand, so I've got to do the power. I think it's the relay for the gas pedal. So we're going to have to figure that out at some point. But for right now, it works.
Okay.
Mr. Tractor, is it everything you hoped it would be?
Yep.
You glad we fixed it?
Yeah, but how about trailer now?
Alright, but you got to figure out how to drive it on your own first.
Okay. Can I figure it out?
Yep. I'm so glad that that mostly fixed it, and that he's having such a great time getting to drive it again. I did do some research, and it looks like we will be able to find a way to get the foot pedal changed out. We'll have to get maybe a different foot pedal or something like that, but there are options to get that swapped out, so I'm just glad that we were able to get it put back together. At some point, we'll have another video come out where we show you the update where we actually get that foot pedal fixed, but obviously that's not something that we're going to be able to do today. Next day, I don't know what changed, but he got on it just now, hit the gas pedal, and it started going. So here's the remote, no buttons pushed. Now hit the gas pedal. So it seems like it's self-healed, so we don't even have to buy the foot pedal. We're just good to go on the new battery. You ready to go get the trailer?
Yep.
All right.
I love you. I love it. Mwah. There you go.
Alright, well that's going to end up doing it for the end of this video. We hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad that I was able to get this guy's tractor going again. It's something that he's wanted for a long time. But to be honest with you, I was a little worried about getting it fixed. And one thing that I've learned recently is that you just need to try, because a lot of things are actually easier than you think that they are. And that was the case with this tractor. I had thought about trying to do a repair like this for a long time, but I was always nervous about it to the point that I didn't even look up how to do it. But then I looked it up and it actually wasn't that bad. And something I've learned recently on working with the boat and other things is that some things, while they seem really hard, actually aren't as difficult as you may think they are. And so I'm glad that we did this, and hopefully we'll be able to apply that in more things in the future and actually accomplish more projects. But anyways, I'm going to let this guy get back to driving his tractor, figuring out how to do it with the controller here. And until we see you in the next video, we hope you have a great rest of your week, and God bless.
God bless.
And we've got our wires trimmed, stripped, and inserted together. Should be good to go. Hey, we're doing a video. You can't see.
Okay.
All right, well, that's going to end up doing it for the end of...